2K's back at it again, guys, and then they're releasing not one, not two, but three guaranteed Galaxy Opal locker codes. However, though, they were super limited, and they ended up cheesing the whole 2K community. And if you guys are like me and you think that 2K owes us a guaranteed free Galaxy Opal locker code for every single person to be able to put in, then leave a like right now on the video, and let me know down below in the comments if you guys ended up getting any of the free Galaxy Opals. And I'm also going to show you guys how to go about it, because 2K is going to be releasing more locker codes, and I do want to make sure that you guys know about it, so make sure that you pay attention. But basically, though, they ended up releasing this locker code right here, and they had this whole thing going on for like 5 hours, and I was expecting 2K to release an option pack for a guaranteed Galaxy Opal, and they never did that. They just ended up releasing guaranteed Galaxy Opal locker codes, but they were super limited, and I have no idea what 2K is even thinking by doing that, because I feel like everybody should be able to get a locker code if they're able to type it in, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be limited to 100 people, 500 people. Who knows exactly how limited these locker codes are, but I did try to type it in as fast as I could. Once 2K ended up releasing it, they actually ended up making it where you had to guess the missing letter or number. Now for this one, it was a Y, and I typed it in as soon as I could, and it said this code has already reached the quantity limit. Stay in touch to be the first to get new release locker codes. And I'm over here like, 2K, come on, bro. People were waiting for locker codes. And like I said in the beginning, they are going to be releasing more locker codes, but I do want to give 2K ideas, because I feel like they should definitely just give locker codes for every single person that is in the 2K community instead of making them super limited. And so I'm going to show you guys when they're going to be releasing more locker codes. But basically, though, they did end up releasing a Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons locker code, which is this one right here. Again, it was a missing letter or number. The final missing letter was Y. Everybody tried to guess it. It was Y. If you guessed it properly and you got it, you put it in right away, you got the Ben Simmons. I definitely did see some people get Ben Simmons. You guys can see right here, my boy, I have no clue. He ended up getting a free Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons, and so people did definitely get the locker codes. But again, they're super limited, and I really don't understand why 2K continues to do super limited locker codes, bro. And I say that because the whole community would be happier if they would just give us a locker code for everybody, maybe an option pack, maybe a ball drop for any Galaxy Opal, and then that way everybody's happy. But instead, they want to drop limited locker codes, get everybody upset about it, and then they just keep doing it. It blows my mind. And on top of that, they also ended up releasing a guaranteed Galaxy Opal James Harden locker code. Now for this one, you also had to guess the missing letter or number. It was actually an 8. And so if people ended up guessing it correctly, let me know if you guys ended up getting any, obviously. But it was 8. Once you typed it in, if you were fast enough, you ended up getting a Galaxy Opal James Harden. You guys can see right here, Spooky, he ended up getting the James Harden. And now I want you guys to pay attention, right? Because these players are non-auctionable. So this is what I mean. Why can't they just give locker codes for everybody if they're going to be non-auctionable players? It's not going to crash the market, and people will be able to enjoy a Galaxy Opal, especially with Dark Matters already being in the game. You would think 2K would want to give everybody a free Galaxy Opal, but no, they're like, nah, here's some limited, super limited locker codes. And it's just so crazy to me how they keep doing it. And then they also ended up releasing a Galaxy Opal Tatum locker code. Now for this one, they didn't have a missing letter or number. They just straight up put flight school, Tatum, and then the letters, numbers, and you had to put it in as fast as possible. And if you did, you ended up getting, the Tatum out here, which again, another non-auctionable player. And I'm just over here like, 2K, why can't you just drop a locker code? For example, they dropped one for Christmas. Look at this right here. 5 pink diamonds. They couldn't have done that for the whole community. Make them all non-auctionable players. Add 5 Galaxy Opals, make it a ball drop, and then everybody would be happy. But instead, people are mad because they ended up missing out on it. They couldn't be in the streams and stuff like that because the stream was 5 hours long, by the way, over 5 hours actually. And so you had to be there to be able to type in the locker codes. And with Dark Matters being out already, I don't think it would be that crazy to give us a free Galaxy Opal, because even Tatum right now, I'm checking his price, by the way, they gave us the flight school, not the all-star one, the flight school one. When it comes to him, they actually, I'm pretty sure he's not even worth that much. Let me take a look. Yeah, he's about under 60,000 MT. So 2K, it's non-auctionable. You couldn't have just given everybody a free Galaxy Opal Tatum locker code and then people would be happy. You had to make it super limited. So Tatum is like 50K. I do want to see how much is Harden. James Harden out here. Just to give you an idea how 2K is just cheesing the community, bro. Look at this. Harden, okay, he's over 100K. I'm pretty sure that one was probably more limited. Is there any for a buy now? Let's take a look. James Harden. And let's see, there's none in the auction house for a buy now. So he's still over 100K. Harden, obviously, a really good Galaxy Opal, even to this day, even with Dark Matters. And then, of course, they ended up releasing the Ben Simmons, which is a 6'11 points god out here. For him, he's definitely pricey, over 200K. but they're non-auctionable, so I don't think the market would even crash because you wouldn't even be able to sell it. So why couldn't we just get a locker code for a guaranteed free Galaxy Opal like we've seen in the previous 2Ks? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And like I said, they are going to be releasing more locker codes, and I want to make sure that you guys are ready, because obviously I can't make a video as soon as the codes drop because they're super limited. You just have to be there to be able to have a chance at getting them because they are limited. And so you guys can see right here, they basically ended up tweeting out this. They said tournament weekend, they're doing the 250K. By the way, a big shout out to my boy Carlo. He put on a show, man. Big congratulations to him. And so for those that do want to have a chance of getting the Galaxy Opals, because they're going to be doing it tomorrow again, they're doing their stream from 12 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific. That's going to be West Coast time. That would be 3 p.m. Eastern, and then of course 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And so that's going to be Sunday on their stream and stuff like that. So obviously they are going to be releasing more locker codes. And so if you guys do want to have a chance of getting some of those codes out there, you do want to make sure that you're watching their stream. It's going to be from 12 to 5:30. You guys do also want to make sure that you download my NBA 2K23, because obviously it's going to be a lot faster typing it in on your phone on the app and stuff like that than putting it in on the console. And so you want to make sure that you're ready for that too, because obviously we are going to be getting more locker codes. And you guys already know I'm always selling 2K to drop more locker codes, give everybody a locker code, but they hardly ever listen. And so I just want to make sure that you guys know that another chance of more locker codes is coming up. It's going to be tomorrow, 12 to 5:30 p.m. Obviously they're going to be limited, knowing 2K, but maybe they'll watch this video and they'll see that people want to see a locker code that lasts at least a day, 24 hours. 2K, can you at least do that for us? A free Galaxy Opal for everybody. Dark Matter's already in the game. I feel like that's the least you can do for the community. And that's actually insane. In over 5 hours, they dropped 3 limited locker codes. Now, they did also release that other locker code, which I did make a video on. Hopefully, you guys typed it in already. So they did 4 locker codes in over 5 hours. That doesn't make any sense to me. And then they couldn't have ended it with a guaranteed Galaxy Opal option pack or anything like that for every single person that stayed until the end to be able to put in. No, they didn't. They just released 3 super limited locker codes for Galaxy Opals. They ended up releasing this one right here, which I did make a video on. I'm pretty sure it's still active. I'm not sure. Knowing 2K, probably going to be expiring very soon, but they did end up dropping this one as well. And this code right here did give you a guaranteed deluxe pack, and so you were able to get a free player out of this locker code. But really though, 4 locker codes in over 5 hours, and 3 of them were super limited. One, I'm not sure exactly when it expires. I just feel like 2K can definitely do better. And I am hoping by making this video that 2K might listen and they give us a locker code for everybody to use for a free Galaxy Opal. Hopefully that does happen. But I did also want to give you guys an update of what's going on with locker codes. Obviously, we're going to be getting more tomorrow, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated with as many as I can. And so let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Leave a like if you do want to see a locker code for everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely check out the new squad builder I did. Also check out the previous locker code. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.